Welcome back to the Echo of the Soul. There comes a moment in every life when a person must stop and ask a simple but uncomfortable question. Who am I when nobody is watching? Not who society expects me to be. Not who my friends think I am. Not who my family wants me to become. But who I truly am. Most people spend their entire lives searching for approval. They seek validation. They seek acceptance. They seek applause. Yet very few take the time to discover themselves. From a young age, we are taught to focus on the outside world. We are taught how to fit in, how to behave, how to meet expectations, how to avoid disappointing others. But rarely are we taught to understand ourselves. Rarely are we encouraged to ask, what do I genuinely enjoy? What excites me? What makes me feel alive? What am I naturally gifted at? What contribution do I want to make to this world? These questions may seem simple, but they have the power to transform an entire life. Because the moment you discover what truly matters to you, everything begins to change. Your decisions become clearer. Your direction becomes stronger. Your confidence begins to grow. Yet many people never ask these questions. Instead, they spend their energy worrying about the opinions of others. They wonder what people think of them. They wonder if they are liked. They wonder if they are accepted. They wonder if they fit in. And slowly, without realizing it, they begin to live according to someone else's expectations. Think about it. How often do people try to impress others? How much time is spent seeking approval? How much energy is invested in appearing successful instead of becoming successful? Many young people worry about impressing friends. Some worry about impressing a boyfriend or girlfriend. Others worry about impressing strangers on social media. But very few focus on impressing the person they see in the mirror every morning. The truth is that your greatest competition is not another person. Your greatest competition is the version of yourself from yesterday. The goal is not to be better than everyone else. The goal is to become better than you were before. One step at a time. One lesson at a time. One improvement at a time. Life is not a race against others. It is a journey of self-mastery. Every day presents an opportunity to grow. Every challenge presents an opportunity to improve. Every setback presents an opportunity to learn. The question is simple. Will you take that opportunity? Because life gives each of us only one chance. One life. One journey. One story to write. The days pass quickly. The years pass even faster. And before we know it, time has moved on. That is why waiting for the perfect moment is one of the greatest mistakes a person can make. The perfect moment does not exist. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be fear. There will always be reasons to delay. But growth begins when action replaces hesitation. Many people discover their potential only when they are pushed beyond their comfort zone. When everything feels comfortable, growth becomes slow. But when challenges appear, hidden strengths begin to emerge. Pressure reveals character. Difficulty reveals resilience. Adversity reveals potential. You are capable of far more than you currently believe. But first, you must believe in yourself. Because if you cannot trust your own potential, why should anyone else? Confidence is not something given by the world. Confidence is something built through action, built through effort, built through persistence, built through keeping promises to yourself. Every achievement begins with a decision to try, a decision to believe, a decision to take the first step. If you love music, pursue music. If you love art, pursue art. If you love science, pursue science. If you love writing, start writing. If you love speaking, start speaking. The world rewards those who develop their talents. Natural ability is only the beginning. Talent without effort remains unrealized potential. The people we admire did not become exceptional overnight. They sharpened their skills. They practiced relentlessly. They improved little by little, day after day, month after month, year after year. That is the power of consistency. Consistency often defeats talent. Consistency often defeats intelligence. Consistency often defeats luck. Because consistency transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. At the same time, do not fear your weaknesses. Everyone has them. No person is perfect. No person knows everything. No person succeeds without failure. Weaknesses are not proof of inadequacy. They are opportunities for growth. Every mistake contains a lesson. Every failure contains information. Every setback contains wisdom. Those who learn from mistakes become stronger. Those who fear mistakes remain stuck. This is why mistakes should not be avoided. They should be embraced, especially while learning, especially while growing, especially while preparing for life. Many students fear giving the wrong answer. They fear embarrassment. They fear judgment. They fear being laughed at. But the classroom is not a place for perfection. It is a place for learning. A wrong answer today may become valuable knowledge tomorrow. A mistake today may prevent a larger mistake in the future. Speak up. Participate. Take risks. Learn. Grow. Because beyond the walls of school lies the real world. A world that does not always provide instructions. A world that does not always provide second chances. A world filled with competition, uncertainty, and challenge. The sooner you learn to face discomfort, the stronger you become. Comfort zones feel safe, but nothing remarkable grows there. Growth exists beyond familiarity. Growth exists beyond certainty. Growth exists beyond fear. Every opportunity carries risk. But every opportunity also carries possibility. And opportunities rarely wait forever. When an opportunity appears, take it. When a door opens, walk through it. When life offers a chance, embrace it. Do not wait until you feel ready. Most successful people began before they felt prepared. They acted despite uncertainty. They moved despite fear. They trusted the process. And that decision changed everything. Remember this. Your future is built by the actions you take today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next year. Today. This moment matters. This decision matters. This step matters. Life becomes beautiful when we stop resisting every challenge. When we stop complaining about every obstacle. When we stop fearing every uncertainty. Because often, the difficulty is not in life itself. The difficulty exists in the way we think about life. The mind can turn a small problem into a mountain, or it can transform a mountain into a challenge worth conquering. Everything begins with mindset. Change your perspective, and you change your experience. Change your beliefs, and you change your future. Change your actions, and you change your destiny. Never underestimate yourself. Never assume you are ordinary. Never believe that your presence here is accidental. Every person carries a unique purpose. Every person carries unique gifts. Every person carries unique potential. You are here for a reason. You are here with a mission. You are here with a vision. The question is not whether you have potential. The question is whether you will have the courage to unlock it. The world is waiting. Your journey has already begun. Now, it is your turn to believe.